randomly, like 3/4 of the way through, had some strange popping noises that I can't quite understand. But whatever. The rest of it seemed good. So yeah. Anyway, you got to go easy on me today, Side. I got a serious lack of sleep going on.
Go easy on you.
Like I was mentioning, man, redneck karaoke guy next door. He and I had it out this morning. But yeah, I didn't. I ended up not falling asleep until almost 11 o'clock. Yeah, that was a pro cartwheel cryo. Astroneer is actually, I don't want to say it's difficult to grasp the driving, but it definitely gets easier. And you just kind of go with it because it throws you around quite a bit. It's like having some real tight suspension car off-road. So what you got going on today? Did you play a little DD2 already some today?
Yeah, I did a chill stream earlier. Listen to music, map requests. I'm building whatever the heck I wanted.
I had a little bleep on my phone saying you were going live earlier, but I was in the middle of attempting to sleep / raging on the neighbor, so the wife said my face was all red and blotchy. It was pure anger. Well, thanks for the host there, Flips. Appreciate it. Corncob Bob, what's going on? And Pure Chocolate Thunder's here. Sharks is here. So anyway, what you got anything in mind for today?
Nothing specific. There was
fair enough.
I mean, a fun build I did on Forest Biome a couple times, and I'm sure a lot of these people have seen it already. You might enjoy it. It's a build that has only Skyguards as the damaging tower.
Oh, nice. Only Skyguards, huh? So
yeah, only Skyguard damage.
No geysers?
Well, there's one geyser per lane, but it's not used for It's not used for damage, just the knockout.
All right. Well, fair enough.
But like the main damage is the Skyguards.
That's always fun. I remember way back when that was like the original strat for killing Betsy when no one could kill Betsy. Somebody figured out that if you Skyguard it up with some geysers and a few lightning arrows, it was good game. Artec wants us to do Molten Citadel, but there must be a weapon manufacturer on the map.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that would actually be insanely easy, probably. Artec.
We'll just throw one off to the side and then do the rest of the build.
I'll be honest, I haven't used a weapon manufacturer since like the first week that the EV2 came out.
I tried it.
I don't know. The playstyle just never really jumped out at me.
I didn't like using the weapons. They didn't seem fun to use.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like it was more fun just to drop bombs.
Yep.
Yo, no 838290902, what up?
Alright, so I'm going to queue it up. Are we going defense or incursion?
Let your chat decide that one.
So what do you think, guys? Forest Biome, Skyguards only is the damaging tower. You want to see a defense mode or an incursion mode?
Oh, for that one it has to be defense.
Okay.
It's not.
That's fair. I mean,
yeah, I mean it's a very specific scenario where it works.
With the, of course, the siege rollers are not necessarily a huge deal now, but the siege rollers make that map tougher on defense than incursion for a lot of people.
Yeah, it depends on what you're doing.
Yeah.
I guess that's true. I never thought of it. I stopped using PGTs for so long that I forgot how easy the incursion is if you use them.
Oh yeah. Yep, there are fewer. I'm in.
Thanks, played
in
it,
the
I
Steam
guess.
chat there now. I was giving myself a minute to wake up there.
I'm glad I'm your reluctant second choice. It's good to know. It's good to know.
Andre, what's going on? Shadow, thanks for the host. Twinkie says, if side says has to be defense, then I should have done incursion.
Oh, we just do
That's
another
terrible.
build. I don't want to make us a loser out the bat.
Right.
Every time I've done this, though, I've always had 4 people DPSing. The idea is that you've got like a pair of bubble walls, a couple sky guards, double buff all of them, a geyser, and then you get people in the lanes with like a monk or an apprentice knocking things up.
Very nice.
And so like it's just an easy little fun knock up skyguard build.
Here's a good idea. I haven't DPS'd on the All Apprentice in ages. Hell, I don't even have a pet equipped.
That's probably
Good
better
Lord.
in some ways because you won't be popping the bubbles with your pet. Skygirls will go to pound chat a little more.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter. Do you actually want to try this? I did it earlier today, but well, I'm sure there's some people in your chat who haven't seen it.
It's always fun seeing stuff fly around in the air, you know?
For sure.
What's going on there, Greg?
Make Skyguards great again?
Hell yeah. I mean, I know Skyguards are powerful now. You know, there's no doubt about that. But being a flyer-only tower, I really wish that it was stronger. I think it should just wreck faces, personally.
Oh, they for sure could use a buff. What I really want, is for them to take Grounded out of the game. Which is why we can do it on this map, because there is no Grounded.
Right. That would make things a lot more interesting. It would make for a lot more varied type of builds, for sure.
Alright, later, Ethan. Thanks for trying, though. I'll see you later, man.
Got the old Apprentice Pew Pew. I haven't, like I said, it's been a long time since I killed anything with the Apprentice. Poor guy's been just parked.
Well, all you gotta do is press 2, and then, fight the bosses. It's a little risky doing it like this, because the Skyguards have to be so close to the walls.
Oh, yeah.
Last time
good range.
Well, it's more because there's enemies that are going to hit the walls and then, in turn, hit the Skyguards because of it.
Yeah.
So, just keep things off the wall.
Yeah. Partek, you can't really compare anything right now to the Poison Dart Tower.
There's no discussion to have if you do that.
I mean, it's clearly not right. It's when my PC crashed the other day, I jumped on the PS4 and played for a couple of hours. And my God, it's so hard. I had to use PDT builds. It's the only way I could finish Nightmare 4. But I didn't realize how, I guess it's been a long time since I really played on the PS4, but man, that account is like seriously behind. I've only got like 7 or 8 heroes total, maybe. And like the highest item power one, I think, was like 730. None of them have perfect passives.
So do we want to get some people in the game as well, or?
Yeah, I joined. I thought I joined the Steam group. Let me look. Yeah, I joined the Steam group. I don't know what you guys are waiting on. Get on in here.
For sure.
Actually, got people sitting in the
bring your
in the group chat.
Bring your apprentices.
Nobody's joining. Hell yeah, apprentices, monks.
Apprentice of the Stormhelm preferred,
or whatever.
Well, I think the knock-up makes it more fun. Bring some knock-up to this build.
So you're going 2 Skyguards per lane, huh?
Oh. I'll have to finish the build after this wave.
Gotcha.
Might be a little rough if we have to do it with just us.
I'm
And I
sure
mean,
some people will come in. They're just dragging behind a little there.
well, the easy lanes will just need to be a little bit of cleanup. Sometimes the little guys will like to punch the wall, not on the geyser. It's weird, the bubble walls don't bubble things right up against them, it seems. Something I figured out the hard way recently.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. A little buff beam action in there too, huh?
You know it. Get
Very
these
nice.
bubbles bubbling faster.
Cryo wants to join, but he's on wave 4 of a map right now. Then quit your map and join us, Cryo.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right, Twinkie. I know. Only 7 or 8 heroes. Highest item power 730. He's laughing at me for saying that. I mean, when you're used to rolling around with 30 or whatever, I don't even know what I have. Let me see.
Sleep is for the weak.
Indeed.
Right. Let's see.
Actually, I got 36 on this this account.
So we'll each pick a hard lane and go there.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, so you want to take...
Thanks, Atlas.
I'll take the south 2 lanes. You take the north 2. So just,
Alrighty.
you know, once
Sounds
you
good.
get rid of your hard lane, just go take a peek on the northern one. Oh, Hodor's
Here we
here.
go.
Ooh.
Hodor's here to save the day. Hell, if we didn't know that, we could have just kicked back and relaxed in these recliners over here, you know?
Oh, there you go.
And there we go. There's a 4. There's Cryo. Cryo said to hell with it and abandoned his game. Good job, Cryo. All right, so now that we got a 4-man group, which lane is the easy lane?
Man, this is the easiest DPS you'll ever have to do. Just use your number 2 ability, man. Just throw tornadoes at it over and over again, and we win.
Well, that's the fun. That's the fun with a build like this. To just watching the Sky Guards get to work.
Exactly.
Yo, Hodor.
Cryo. This is my lane. Go away. Get out of here. We got other lanes I need you to DPS in. Oh. Rains?
This, you know, this Burning Bastille apprentice weapon, or Burning Bastille.
Burning Bastille.
Bastille Master. I've called that Burning Bastille so many times now in videos. Anyway, this thing, a lot of people don't like the shot type, but I like the little demon-looking skulls flying.
Yeah, I like it too.
And I mean, the speed buff's just a freebie.
Is Hodor in your stream? If
He
so,
hasn't chatted yet. He's probably in one of them.
where's that knock up? Here, there you go.
Oh, I forgot about the knockup. Good lord.
What are
we
you
got knockup
doing,
going now.
man? What are you doing? Anyways, just gotta keep things out the
I'm
walls.
sitting here
of this build.
spamming into little baddies and completely forgetting about the knockup.
I mean, it'll work without knockups, and you can just DPS. But where's the fun in that?
Oh yeah. Well, you got to see them going up. It is indeed half of the enjoyment, at least.
Give me that mana. I got a little bit more work to do. Not quite done yet.
You left a couple stragglers.
I don't know.
Cryo's bringing it to you there, I guess.
Oh, I didn't go anywhere. Wrong monk, man.
Somebody else snagged it, though. I think Hodor's got the mana. Or no, I got the mana. Good lord, would you look at that. I'll deliver. Mana delivery service. It's the least I can do. One siege roller.
If
Look,
they
we
have
got
to,
some monks going here.
if they have to go down, they might as well go up first. Amazing.
So the I pretty much got the exact same machine as I had before. The only addition is I went from DDR3 to DDR4 memory, and man, everything looks really, really good. I was actually pretty shocked about Subnautica. I mean, it was a massive, massive difference. Now, Subnautica's got that the whole memory leak issue, but with the exact same amount of memory, just going from DDR3 to DDR4, I mean, the game, it just runs amazingly. It looks just beautiful. Now, I haven't built it all out yet. I just popped in just to check the frame rate and all that stuff, because unfortunately, I lost my save. Goodbye, sub. I was really hoping that a few of the games I'm playing now, I was really hoping the saves were going to be in the cloud and not locally, but sadly, most of them were locally.
Does anyone have 5 mana? Juice, you have 5 mana.
I got 0. I'll see if I can find some for you here.
Oh, that's alright, that's alright. 3 mana, 4 mana? Oh, don't be like this. That's 1 mana from an upgrade. I almost don't want it now. I'm so much closer to not upgrading.
That's the story of my life right there. 1 mana away, you know.
All right. Well, I got my roller. That's fine.
You got that thing handled?
Oh, you know it.
I can give you a hand.
This ain't my first roller DO. I don't know, man. I mean, it's more important to keep things off your walls than it is to come help me with the roller.
All right. Well,
the guys in the easy lanes have time, but yeah.
If I pay attention, you know.
Well,
I purposely ran over here and chose this easy lane. It's so I could do things like that. Those of you guys who were watching just saw an entire lane of mobs, and I missed every single one of them with my with my knock up. iRazy, it's an awesome game. If you like the original game, sometimes, well, with me particularly, but I know with a lot of players, sometimes it takes you a minute to separate the fact that it's not the original game. It's definitely a different game altogether, but you know, same theme and flavor, of course. But I mean, I can definitely vouch for it. Just look at my hours played on my Steam profile, and you'll see that I've got a very biased opinion. Never played the original one? Well, if you like action tower defense, the first true action tower defense game I think I played was probably the original Orcs Must Die. I'll come get a shot or two in on this roller for you. My lane's good.
Is that you who's here? I'm so fast that I started bouncing around off the enemies. Get back in your lane, you people. If you let the hard lanes kill the walls or the Skyguards, I'm going to be mighty upset.
My lane has got nothing but death. Everything is steamrolled over here.
Yeah, I was trying to get in to kill the thing, and I was like so fast that I was bouncing off the enemies and couldn't line up properly.
I still think that there's something with the Apprentice. You can stack that movement speed so high. I almost think that the game can't keep up with it.
Oh, I agree with that one for sure.
I mean, it seems like if you really go all out movement speed, you kind of glitch off of walls and stuff. You got 3 mana on you by chance?
Yeah, just 1 sec while I use up everything but 3. I'm gonna go upgrade 1 in each of the hard lanes.
Well, here, I'll just give you this then.
Oh, sure. Oh,
I don't need your 3. I'll give you my 97.
Thanks. I'm gonna hold on to this 122 though. Not do anything with it till next fight.
Perfect.
All right.
Yeah, if you liked the original Orcs Must Die and the type of game that is, then I mean, you'll definitely like this one. Now it's free to play, so it's got the I hate to say it, but like the free to grind business model. It's a grinder. There's no doubt. It's not like OMD where you could just play through it once and be done with it if you chose to be. But
Well,
The only difference between, well, I don't want to say the only difference, but one of the key differences between the Dungeon Defenders games and Orcs Must Die games is you can't path the mobs in Dungeon Defenders. Your walls are designed to stop them, not to redirect them. All right, let's get. I keep killing them before they get to the Skyguard range. I'm missing all the fun. No good without a fireworks show, you know?
You gotta retrain yourself to let the defenses do it all now. Wait.
I'm pretty good at that already. With my fail NATOs and everything, missing entire lanes of mobs. I
mean,
can use all the helps from the defenses I can get.
You can just sit back and only NATO things that get to the wall, I think. You should be fine.
It's actually remarkably stout. Now, we do have four qualified DPS heroes here, but it's just amazing how nothing's getting close, really, in the top 2 lanes. Everything's just getting wrecked. I don't think that, I'm going to look. I don't think this geyser is actually triggered once. Nope, 0 damage dealt. So nothing has actually made it to the walls here on the north side. Now it is the easy lane.
Hmm.
And that, of course, is why I chose it. Soon as Hodor was here and I saw that 37 in light blue next to it, I ran right for that lane.
Yo. But that mana dough.
Oh, I used it.
Yeah, I mean, everyone can just upgrade the Skyguards to tier 5, basically. That's what I'm doing. I would just bring the mana together so we could do it a little sooner. Because the sooner we get the Skyguards up, the sooner we can, be even lazier.
Yeah, perfect. That's what I'm talking about. Do you have any change? Or here you go, I'll up this one.
Oh, alright, you already did what I was looking to do anyways.
I got 12.
That's not quite what I needed. We all good.
Just shy.
I've got another easy lane
What's
here.
Up there, Jackie Pie. Yeah, I got all the easy lanes. They, it's Trendy's way of helping me out. Shit, you know what? I actually got somebody at the door.
I'm sure your lane will be fine.
I think so. I'm gonna have to grab it real quick.
It's fine. If I see any red dots get near his lane, I'll go up and clear it out. But he's got the easy one. It's no big deal. As he was saying, like, he hasn't had to really do anything anyways. Well, let me just clear it. There we go. Easy beasy. Vector corrector, but no passes on it. Is there anything you can use that? Actually, I think Ballista could use that.
Alright, I'm back. It was, all the other neighbors are being all nice to me today after my raging on the redneck guy this morning.
Are they?
I think I'm the neighborhood hero right now.
Saving the neighbors one karaoke machine at a time.
That's right.
I gotta move that over more. Again, their pathing's all weird in this lane. Alright, how many rollers we got this time? Ooh, none from me.
We got 0 rollers.
Nice. Even
Easy
lazier.
mode. Hell, just we can relax on the deck.
Well, you've got yourself a hard lane. Are you gonna swap with someone to get out of the work?
Now I'll do this one, but if the next one's a hard lane too, I may just quit. I don't have enough to up anything.
Well, hook me up.
You want some of that?
Oh, I love that mana.
It's good stuff.
I'll just upgrade your lane. There you go. Now you really only have to use number 2.
Fantastic. That's what I'm looking for. I actually don't even have a storm helm on. I don't think. It doesn't even matter. No,
it's nice for sure because you just keep juggling them.
Parked in my jackpot set on this guy for some reason.
Partek, what do you mean frosty? You just said frosty in question mark.
Frosties are always nice.
I mean, I'd like to use with this build. You get some nice little shatters on their way down. Infinite Starburst is fun too. Yeah, I like that.
That's like one of the most overlooked combos there is, I think. Is the shatter. The fall damage shatter.
He was talking about the piece of gear I got while you were gone. Yeah, that's right. That would be a good Frosty Tower chess piece.
My Frosties are beast. Other than my weapon. I got a 48 or 49% chilling touch. But everything else on that guy's solid. I've actually had worse luck with that weapon, I think, probably than any other weapon. I found probably a dozen 50%ers at least. But just every time they have the wrong stats.
There we go.
That's the real reason I chose the north lane here side. You know, there's no
bosses, yeah.
This lane.
You never get anything above a special enemy there. No ogres, no rollers. I see your game.
That's the way to do it. That's for certain. So we got the tease. Next week we could get some more info on the update. And the ESOM tease is usually a little more reliable than the Elandrian tease.
Usually, yeah.
I'm pretty stoked. I just can't wait to just hear more news. And considering when they first started talking about this patch in the beginning of in the beginning of November, I really, really thought that patch was going to be out by like mid-December. I completely thought it was. Yeah.
Oh.
And because at that point they didn't tell us anything until the patch was close. Like they wouldn't say anything about it until it was like 2 weeks out. Thanks for following there, Spymaster. And they told us like at the beginning of November, and I thought for sure.
Yeah, this Galaxy was cool.
Something, but oh no, make you do it all.
That's all right. That's what I'm here for.
Anyway, yeah, I was all ready to go. I completely thought like mid-December or whatever we were going to have that update. And then, of course, I got the reality check that it wasn't going to happen mid-December. And then once again that it wasn't going to happen in January. It's like, oh, man. Just want that to happen so bad. Just, obviously there will be some sort of a gear grind again. To some extent, depending on, obviously not knowing any information, it's hard to really say, but there's going to be something I'm going to need to farm for.
For sure.
But just the new system in general, greater, a little different AI on some mobs and get a little challenge in there again.
So here's a little build I put together the other day after realizing there's no passes in these lanes. Something a little fun, casual DPS build.
Oh yeah. The Skyguards are definitely awesome with the knockup. There's no doubt. It's better in my opinion, it's better on the Apprentice anyway. You can stand back and watch it a little more.
Oh, then the monk.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this build is meant for the Apprentice. Got problems?
I used to
Press 2.
back with the Betsy build. Way back when, I would always I would usually use the monk actually, and then I would switch to the Huntress in the last wave for Betsy. But it's definitely more fun to see him flying with the Apprentice for sure.
That's the Kellyan though. Let it get to the wall before it died. Gonna have a lot of work to do next wave. Last thing we need is that thing walking around the wall and punching some sky guards.
Oh yeah. Nah, Spy Master, it's the same amount of souls. So if you actually go through and time it, they're pretty close. Before the Siege Rollers introduction, it was quicker to do the defense mode, even though there was 2 more waves. The thing with the Incursion, besides the boss fight, the mobs are really healthy. And, there's a lot of them. I think in wave 1, it starts off with like over 300.
Ooh, no rollers.
Yeah, it's based off of the difficulty. So Nightmare gives 8, and then the bonus 2. I think Nightmare 3 gives 6. I'm not positive, though. I've actually never done it. What do you want up tier?
Oh, I was just doing the, it doesn't really matter. Skyguards are there. I was just kind of doing the buffs after the Skyguards got maxed. But you can do whatever you want, really, at this point. It's figured. Might as well just get the damage dealers dealing as much damage as they can deal. Know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Oh, look at you with
picking up what you're throwing down.
Look at you with the easy lane in the last wave again.
3 ogres. I'll come over and help old Cryo out. Here's some more change if you need it.
No, let's put it in your lane. Whatever. It's all good.
There's nothing that I can use. I guess I should hit G though, huh? It's usually a plus.
I'm gonna try to.
I'm bad at that today. Well, like I said, I had a rough morning. I was up.
Make sure you repair those walls there too. Oof.
Yeah. All these walls are fine.
Hey man. I'd like my walls healthy.
Well, that's the only way to go.
Walls aren't meant to take damage. Please. I was never quite sure what the Love Struck potion did. I thought it might have been like catches their attention better or something. Like you get more aggro as a tank. I'm not positive on that.
You know, when this map first came out, I knew what all that stuff did, but I'm not sure right now, to be honest with you. I don't really remember.
Love Struck was always the one I wasn't sure about.
Well, it would be nice with the buffs and debuffs if there was an actual tooltip on the icon. That would be awesome.
I just got ogre stomped.
Sidewalk hero down.
Thanks.
Sorry, I'll come take all the glory with that ogre with 29k. HP.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, it had like, you could sneeze on it and it would die. Oh my goodness. My frames are disappearing. I think I haven't restarted my computer in ages.
I'm pretty good about doing that most of the time, unless I got, if I've got something uploading or downloading, and of course I leave it running all night while I'm sleeping. But I'm usually pretty good at restarting it every day.
I need to take a page out of your book. The only time I do is when I know I'm going to be playing Subnautica right after I turn it on again.
Yeah.
Yo, Red Eye, it's going good. How you doing? There you go.
The win. Thank God I got 8 more souls.
Man, I really need them.
Let's get the bonus. 2 more. Let's say it. Or not. That's all right. Oh, there it is. I spoke too soon.
Bingo! Oh, my poor inventory bags.
Mine are mine are in a little better shape. I actually got a upgraded Purge Evil weapon the other day, which, I mean, it was barely an upgrade, but I hadn't seen an upgrade in so long. I was pretty stoked about it. So I cleared out not all, but I cleared out quite a few of those legendaries upgrading it. I didn't use the boosters. I just saved them.
Oh yeah, that's why I don't use the boosters. So I have something to use my legendaries for.
Yeah. Well, that, and assuming we're gonna need lots of upgrades here pretty quickly.
Stockpile the boosters. A little impatient there on the testing.
Oh yeah, Goliath. That was all about the knock up there. So I got the apprentice out to get some more guys airborne. It's always a fun build, that's for sure.
So there you go. Try that at home. See if you can do it. Maybe don't use your apprentice to take out an ogre. Well, I mean, I did the other ones fine.
It still works. You just can't get so close.
You know, I mean, I wasn't expecting the stop at the time.
It happens. What can you do, you know?
Yeah, the game's hard, man.
All right, yeah, apprentice DPS for the win.
That's my contribution to the stream. Now everyone has to carry me.
Sounds fair. All right, let's see what next. Let's see what these guys want to do. Should get Hodor to do his Bastille B build.
I've heard that mentioned recently.
I did
a semester buried Bastille. Is it the incursion?
Yeah.
I've tried to do it, but I've done it with bees. It's just the middle area is really annoying to deal with.
He answered before I typed it out. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, Hodor's got the he's got the goods. All right, a little Bastille B build it is. Sorry guys, I'm a little lack of original content today. I'm mildly brain dead at the moment. I went when my system went down. I went a little over 48 hours with no sleep. And then got all my stuff on Thursday or late Thursday and went like another 36 hours with no sleep. And then that mess this morning with a Redneck Karaoke Master. Oh, that just irritated the shit out of me. All right, let's see. I think I might deeps it up on a little EV2 here.
EV2 deeps. Ooh.
I could still use that's one piece I could still use. Everybody up north. You the boss.
Oh, but I left the star behind. This is important to me.
That's part of the fun there, though. Jakey, is the map being all spread out, you know? Yeah, the Mystics got the lane stoppage power. There's no doubt about that. I'll bring it back over to you, Hodor. Just go ahead and continue. There we go. See what when I did this run, I had a little bit of a challenge with the flyers. Now he upgraded that tree. Okay. See, I wasn't upgrading that tree. But the north lane is pretty easy.
That was 7 bees. Okay, I'm here to
That's
learn
what I
as
did.
well.
I put 7 bees, and I think I used 7 and then 6 on the east and west, far east and far west lanes, and I actually used the trees as walls. But Hodor says you don't. He says that the mobs aggro to this tree up here, so it doesn't matter where you put it.
Whenever I tried bee builds on this map, I didn't use Serenity Auras, so that might be a big part of why I was having trouble.
Serenities make such a huge difference.
Well, I mean, actually, I would only ever lose because of the middle part here and stuff walking around. Bees are great, but you know, they got their AI.
I didn't put the bees over here. I put the bees closer to the stairs.
Yeah, those will help out with the flyers, for sure.
See, I had to throw down additional flyer bees. This is definitely a little better better planned concept here. Oh, and then same thing here. I didn't put the bees up here either. Hodor's looks so nice and organized. Mine looks like such a mess compared to this. There's no rollers on the incursion mode of this one, so no worries. So we got 5 bees there. He'll probably throw more in the
Taking notes.
in the late
Not enough
or next
mana.
wave. Still got
Ooh.
tons and tons and tons. Tons of DU left. Yeah, Cryo, I had 50 mana left over, and I was going to throw down one more bee, and instead I figured, what the hell, I'll put a slime at the top of the stairs. And the slime actually made a massive difference on that lane.
Siesta, thanks for the follow.
Thank you for the follow as well.
Ooh.
Followed both of us. Good work.
Damn.
That's the way to do it.
There you go.
Yeah, I put one slime at the top of the stairs and upgraded it to tier 5, and it just wrecked it.
I want some mana.
Oops.
I'm gonna drop the mana on you.
There we go.
I'm waiting for Hodor here to press G before I press it. I'm scared. There's so many bees.
Oh yeah. Well,
I see.
1500 DU.
So basically, instead of walls, you just put more bees. I like it. And the bottom lane is like ignored because it walks around.
I used the tree. I used the trees as walls, but he has. I had more trees put down than this.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is the way to do it.
I think that's the big difference here, right? He's basically just doing more damage from the bees and then DPS in the middle. Or someone's DPS in the middle.
Yeah.
Your bee coverage, very, very south lane doesn't need its own build because they just come up fast enough anyways, it seems.
Oh yeah.
I like it a lot. I'm gonna steal this.
Well, just bees in general are awesome.
I'll be stealing this.
I've done it a couple times now. It's I did it, like I said, mine was not near as clean looking as this one was. Mine, the bees were thrown around a little bit more, but it still got the job done. It was indeed effective.
I'm just upset I didn't come up with it first. I thought I was the bee guy.
Well, no, I think everybody's been pretty bee heavy since they came out.
Yeah.
I still am more excited about the slimes than the bees. It's just currently the bees are way more effective.
Yeah, they're so potent.
It seems like all of the defenses that scale on scale best off crit damage are just beast.
There you go. I think I typed that in just in time for them to hear you say it on stream.
That's right. Is there any other way? BEEST.
Yeah, let me corrupt form.
Thanks for following there, 838-290902.
838-290-902.
Oh yeah.
I've gotten good at saying it at this point. Yeah, I like this a lot though.
I had to put more work in on the flyers than the way I did it than how Hodor did it here. Definitely got a little better flyer coverage.
I just want to know if he's confident in taking down Kobold flyers coming from the north with this, because I saw one getting DPS'd. Other than that, like, the rest seems solid.
Well, the Kobold flyers are always a little sketchy with the bees, sadly.
Well, yeah. I mean, well, I don't know. Like, if you can get 2 bees on them, like from 2 different nests, they don't drop until they're done or they leave the range, right? So.
Yeah, that's true.
I think they would be fine as long as it's just a matter of getting them on it, right? And that's always kind of awkward with their AI and the small vertical range they have.
That was one of the problems I had. Is
that's true. I think they do aggro
bees. Like I put the bees on the right at the top of the stairs here, and I think putting the bees at the top of the stairs, there was definitely some targeting issues. There was a lot of bees kicking it, not doing anything.
Yeah, I'd probably actually put them on the rail here just to get them slightly higher. Oh, but yeah, the ones up here do it. There you go. Easy peasy.
There's definitely still some work to be done.
Be done?
With, that's right, work to be done.
I can't help it. It's a sickness.
With the targeting.
Oh my god, if they buff the targeting of the bees, if they fixed it, it'd be too dumb. I mean, they're already way too strong now that they fixed the collision. It's a case where if they fix all the bugs with them, it's gonna be ridiculous.
Well, I mean, it will balance out with the new content, I think.
Hopefully, yeah.
I mean, taking just the crit damage scaling alone would be insane. I mean, like right now, I just blue mana for nothing more than, a couple of hundred extra range.
Oh, I've looked at it before actually, and maybe people with more damage passes than I do because I don't have many of them. But like, you get maybe like not even 4K on an upgrade, but that's 4K per B, and DPS that is. I mean, it's actually
true.
And plus like the range really helps them.
I've got damage and crit on every piece but one, I think. And still though, I mean, without if you compare it to say an archer, or even like say elemental chaos, the buff that you get is minuscule for upgrading it compared to just about any other trap.
Oh, for sure. They do get a decent range buff when you upgrade them.
Yeah, the range definitely helps. All right, let's see that headpiece.
I almost think these things are. I mean, if you could put stats into range in the SAS points and get something out of it, I would do it. But you can't. But like, come new patch and you get like defense range as a stat, I might be putting that on my bees.
Hell yeah.
That and like defense speed or something. It depends on caps and stuff, but like it's ridiculous.
All right, guys. So start thinking about it. What do you want to see next? Figure we got a couple of minutes till we're out of here. Turn off my profanity filter. Oh, the reinstall. My profanity filter's back on. Good lord, what am I thinking?
Okay. Pyrotechnic Track's like, okay, Molten Citadel, but both of you can only choose one character for building, and you do a multi-build, and there must be 120 DU weapon manufacturer.
Oh, Jesus.
That's a lot of conditions there.
Yeah, it is.
A little... Getting a little too into my challenge build streams, I think. Not that I'm really against it.
Well, with that many restrictions, that would actually be very, very easy challenge to complete. If one of us took the Mystic and did walls and snakes, and the other one did...
I mean, you could just throw in, like, Serenity Ores after that, and you're fine.
Yeah. Wouldn't be as tough as it sounds.
Honestly, I found that,
Cryo.
like...
Thanks, man.
You can build, like, anyone as long as you have a Serenity Ore and a Skyguard to compensate. Like, solo build with anyone with Serenity and Sky.
The profanity filter is now turned off. If somebody tells me to go fuck myself, I want to see it.
I'm down to do Molten Citadel, though. I actually kind of want to do the defense version of that map. After doing Crumbled Bulwark last week, the defense version. Kind of interested. See what the defense of that one's like.
Well, let's go for it. See, we're filling up quick. We got sharks in here. So, defense mode. Molten Citadel. Oh, the Magus Quarters. This was my mana grind map before I was capable of doing the big mana maps in the original game. I did Magus Quarters so many damn times.
I want to go back to that game a bit. I didn't get much chance to play it when it came out.
The original, it's an awesome game.
Yeah, I mean, I got a couple hundred hours in it.
I really like.
Which isn't nearly the same as this, though.
Oh, same with me. I don't have anywhere near the same. I don't even know how many hours I have into it. I'm assuming it's probably. It's below 1,000. It's probably close to 1,000 now. But this game's definitely had way more. All right. So what do we want to do here?
I was gonna say, what are we doing? You know what would be interesting on this map?
What's that?
Maybe some ballistas.
Yeah, ballistas would be fun.
Does the angle work? I think it does.
Yeah, you would think. Because
it's like down
the stairs.
Yeah, down the long ramp there.
Well, I'll get. I got my Squire is all set up for cannonballs right now. How about I'll do Serenity's walls, and what else do we need, do you think?
I don't know. I've never played this map. Serenity's walls are good.
Well, by God, we better get a weapon manufacturer.
Do we have to?
No, we don't have to.
I don't know about that.
Where do you want the walls at?
I mean, just build them at the top of the steps. Let's give ourselves some space since it's new and exciting for at least me. I haven't done this on defense.
Nice.
Let's buff them.
Give you some nice, fat, healthy Squire walls up there.
None of them. Okay. I mean, Patrick's saying we have to, but I don't remember either of us accepting the challenge.
This is true. I mean, if we got some change for DU left, I'm not necessarily against it, but it's just, I don't know. I think one of the reasons that the weapon manufacturer isn't more popular is the playstyle isn't overly exciting. And I think that that's why more people aren't using it. So what else do we need? Only 800 DU on this one, of course.
It's not bad, though. It's 3 lanes. We got flyers coming in, so we'll have to be wary of that. We could do like a couple sky guards.
A couple of sky guards. I can handle that probably.
I mean, can you handle that? Maybe we should go with mine? I don't know. Do you have good sky guards? Or am I giving you shit for nothing?
Yeah. They're not exceptional, but they're not awful.
Alright, alright.
It's my lightning armor monk, basically.
Yeah, same with mine. I'm gonna throw ballistas up here with a buff beam. And then you can just throw the sky guards in them. In the buffs as well.
That'll work.
And I mean, I assume the flyer lanes are the same as the whatever you call it, incursion.
Yeah, it probably is.
There we go. I spent this entire time trying to position this buff beam on the ballistas.
I think you just did there, Xavier. I'm pretty sure Sharks is probably watching.
There we go.
We're gonna get the buff there? No.
You can make it work, right?
I'm sure.
Ugh. You gotta make this work out. Come on.
Not getting it there either.
We're better than this. There. Let's move that down. Oh no.
It's a big tower.
We're trying real hard.
Well, the only place I can really put it up here is up on the ledge to keep it close to the core.
Just throw it there and I'll compensate with the buff after.
See if you can make that work. We can always
we can make it work.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad too, Ender. I mean, the main thing for me is I was really concerned about, with streaming, the quality isn't as much of an issue because you're limited by your bandwidth. Like I personally, I stream at 720p just because I don't have enough upload speed to stream higher than that with any decent quality. So, but with like recording and editing, that's where really the system, your system gets the demand put on it. With like Dungeon Defenders anyway. Pardon me. It's, Dungeon Defenders is not a, overly demanding game on your system, that's for sure. But it is nice to get it, get it running smoothly, get it going over 100 frames per second or whatever. This is on defense mode there, MK. This is not the incursion, so we won't be worried about the Demon Lord.
Got a bit of a different thing to worry about on this map. Rollers.
Oh yeah. Well, we got plenty of room to kill him.
Oh yeah.
We should get the job done here.
Oh, we'll see what happens. I'm sure it's fine. What do you want to use the rest of the DU
so
for,
I spent. Thanks for following there, Xavier. I spent 3 or 4 bags full of legendaries and almost 1 million gold to get 6,000 additional health on my walls. What a waste.
Yo.
But
that could be worth it. You never know when you're gonna need that extra 6k.
Well, I mean, sooner or later it's gonna bail me out.
No one's G'ing up, but I'm seeing we're missing what is this? Another 250 DU?
Oh well, shit! Look at me with my 350 mana. What do we want to do with that?
I don't know, but we should do something with it.
Whatever it is, we should probably do it quick, huh?
Size I'm building? Not a chance. We gotta build out the whole. We gotta do the whole DU. Come on.
Let's see what will complement those well.
I mean, you just throw anything in, honestly.
Yeah. Let's see if I can. These guys are so easy to sneak in. Get them on that buff beam still.
Is this split or ramp up?
These are split.
Split? That's the way to be.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the
I
split.
love split beams. Oh, you can get it on the ramp there, yeah. I was actually thinking of doing them too. They just didn't seem to match.
Yeah, it's definitely a little off. I don't know, for some reason, just was in the mood to see some snakes. I'm just gonna throw them around now to get the. Oh, we got 60 more. It's 2 more. Good lord, more snakes.
Oh, no, no, I got this. I got this. You don't want too many snakes, man.
No, no more snakes.
1 per lane's fine. I mean, they can't hit the
Snakes
same
are
target.
fun.
Yeah, but I want to put some oil geysers in, and I have the perfect amount, I think. Oh no, I'm 20 short. Never mind.
I can get rid of a snake, maybe. I've got
Oh,
an extra
yeah.
snake.
I honestly wouldn't do, like... Well, I guess these are kind of like double lanes, right? I was going to say, I never put
Actually,
more than
we've
1
got-
split per lane.
I've got 2 extra snakes.
What is this snake doing? You're just sitting here, like, channeling, no beams coming out of it.
Just chillaxing, you know. Corncob Bob, if you join my Steam group or Sidewalks Steam group, and then you join group chat, then you can just join on anybody in that group chat. So that's how you join either of us.
I should probably be in the group chat, eh?
Game. Might as well, huh? Oh, look at that. And Nightbot conveniently threw the instructions up there.
So what's that? You got 60 there, sitting around. The map doesn't add up the way I want it to.
Well, we can do something with those extra 2 split Vipers too. I figure half the time they're not even going to be doing anything until
Oh yeah.
until the baddies get close enough. OMDU's a fun game there, Xavier. It's especially if you like action towered events, it's the perfect 2 games to play. I mean, you can take up an awful lot of your gaming time between DD2 and OMDU, that's for sure. So what do you think, ballistas or yeah, we want this to be a ballista build, so let's go ballistas first.
Oh, absolutely. Let's see.
Sell some Vipers.
1 sec. We can
That's
throw a
60
buff
DD
aura.
right there.
We can throw a buff aura up in the middle of all that, couldn't we? With the 60.
Oh, absolutely.
And now I've got one geyser per lane, so that's fine.
Yep. Yeah, Sushi, you can get there either way. Either going, if you went hero damage, hero crit, or ability power hero crit, you'll still get over 500k with the Gun Witch without using the glitch. With the proper pet, of course. There, you got the buff.
Yes. I would if I could put it anywhere. There we go. Oh, you saw the Vipers, eh? All right, I can fill the DU. That's 60.
Yeah.
I mean, this is let's put some snake traps in there.
Might as well.
Why? Because we can. I really like
Absolutely.
Snaking Sands recently. They do a lot more damage than I thought they did.
Oh, they wreck it. They just don't. The thing a lot of people don't understand with the Snaking Sands is they don't do the damage until the stun hits. So sometimes they'll.
Juice, yeah, he's
sometimes
making a good
mobs will
point.
make it through.
Can you move your Serenity Auras like up onto a railing in each lane?
Yeah.
The only reason I'm agreeing with that is because I want to put my traps like right where you had your SA.
I see how it is. Make me get my Serenities off-centered now. That's just terrible.
Well, I don't care if your stuff's off center. I just need my stuff to be on center.
That's fair.
I need it. I need this. I mean, you know, they're all like, take your stuff out of the middle of the lane, but it's fine. I have full confidence we can take out the big bads before it becomes an issue.
Yeah.
By
Yeah,
that I
Sushi,
mean,
if
I'm
you
sure
got,
sharks can.
Without pets, if you do ability power hero crit gun witch, you can still get over 500k if you're geared.
Oh, that's... Oh. I almost jumped into a pit because I thought I could double jump.
I hate that. I did that. I had a long stretch doing that after I played the Gun Witch for like it's pretty solid for like over a week.
What do we got? We got a
I
boss
mean, with
coming?
pets, they just
Yeah.
pets are going to take you over that million mark with the ability power hero crit Gun Witch. Same thing with the monk. I mean, the monk not using. You know, everybody goes on and on about the Gun Witch and the monk being glitched, and I mean, obviously they're glitched, but they're strong heroes without using the glitch.
That's
You don't
very
have to
true.
glitch it.
Take off the You guys should just try it sometime. Use your super high DPS glitch heroes there. And then just take off the sphere. Take off Birching Hour, or take off Crane Stance, and check your DPS. It's still pretty good.
Yeah. I still used Crane Stance, but I didn't have any elemental damage. I actually used the secondary attack as I was running up the beds on the monk.
I mean, I still do it.
I used that for a while. I mean, I still do it too. Yep. I mean, the monk is a little beast.
I really like that sphere, and it's just a shame that there's this kind of glitch with it. It's like kind of, I mean, I don't mind using my monk, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, I mean, he's doing a lot stronger than he should be.
Yeah. EV2 weapons or DPS. The EV2 is actually one of the easiest heroes to get like over that 300, 400k mark, and it's just hero damage, ability power, and that's all it takes. You just want a weapon that's going to burn heat the fastest. That Magmanus projector shot type.
That one's really good.
It's the quickest. I actually use Celebration just for the slightly increased stats.
Oh, I just find that weapon really fun, if nothing else.
Absolutely.
It's just fun to use.
Yeah. That's what I use, but I mean, to truly maximize, it should be using the McManus projector. It burns the heat much, much quicker.
Has there ever been a comparison? I'm kind of curious how fast Celebration does compared to that and other ones. It's definitely faster than some, but it wouldn't be McManus levels. Because it's not a slow-firing gun.
Than, quite a few of them.
Yeah. I think it's pretty fast, yeah.
It's really slow-firing, but it takes a nice chunk, you know, each time. I mean, like you said, it doesn't compare to McManus, but it's better than quite a few. I bet there's the McManus and then...
well, I think it's a 2 per second, isn't it?
Yeah. McManus, and there's one other that I think is quicker.
I wonder if Dragon Stance is bugged too. You should check that out. I don't think so, but it might be. Even if it is.
Dragon Stance is not bugged.
I mean, who's going to run around holding mouse too?
Right.
Please stop shooting. There you go. Upgrade it and stop doing its fake shooting thing.
It does not. They're rheumatoid.
Oh, someone upgraded the buff aura.
If EV2 is your DPS and you got siege rollers, you use the big boy bombs and it pretty much wrecks them. Just run behind it, just pop one big boy, shoot it, pop a big boy, shoot it. It's pretty much easy mode. I think I used the EV2 in what I did that cannon. I think it was a cannonball video. I did a heavy cannonball build, and I believe I used the EV2 for DPS, and it just tears up the rollers with that big boy too. There's a lot of ways to kill him.
Oh, yeah.
Just for, unfortunately, I didn't get it uploaded, so I'm going to have to, you know, when you're out searching for a 3-roller map, it takes forever to get one. If you don't want a 3-roller map, they instantly show up.
It's funny, they don't really show up all that often, I've found recently.
They're not. It seems like it isn't very often.
Maybe there's a
anyway, I did a
Ooh.
3-roller kill on the Huntress solo, and it took 2 walls in the first 2 lanes and then 3 walls in the 3rd lane for me to do it. But my Huntress is not the beastliest deeps either. You know, it's
Huntress.
Right. Eventually, I'll get around to grinding for another triple siege wave and trying to get it recorded again. I lost. I didn't lose very many videos. I only lost 3 with
that's
my
good.
system failure.
3 isn't too
But
bad.
I had that one. I had that that Bastille B build. I ended up re-recording it, and then I had an episode of Astroneer. But that one didn't even matter because I lost the save file. So missing an episode isn't a big deal when you can't return to it anyway. You just got to remember that the Mystic playing the Mystic actively is not about the DPS numbers. It's about the lane control. So if you sit there and stare at the target dummy on the Mystic, you're going to be disappointed. But if you look at, how valuable she can be, which is controlling lanes, that's a whole nother story. Nah, crit damage doesn't do much for PDTs, Twinkie. The only thing that crits is the physical dart damage, which is minuscule compared to the amount of poison damage.
Oh my goodness. Dropping mana and then pressing G. What am I supposed to do with all this?
Did?
Someone dropped me like 600 mana and then pressed G. What am I supposed to do with the 600 mana now when the wave started? If I upgrade anything, it's gonna stop shooting. Oh.
That's awesome.
A little mini pet peeve of mine. Because now it's, it just bothers me because now I got all this mana and I can't use it. I'm like, I gotta use the mana though.
My only really bad one is just the hitting G and onslaught. Now obviously I don't do many onslaughts, but like anytime there's a new hero, I would, I'd usually get 3 of that hero to level 50, and then grind out a really long onslaught to get like a starter set on each of the 3. And on onslaughts, it's like a minute and 15 seconds per wave, and then a minute and I want to say 45 seconds every 3rd wave. So I mean, it's a substantial amount of time. But when you look at like say a 25 wave onslaught, a person that's not hitting G, it ends up taking you like 90 minutes longer. I mean, it's a big amount of time. It's not like it's just a few minutes. That drives me nuts, especially now. The only time I ever do onslaught is to like help out newbies or whatever. And it's like, Jesus Christ, just hit the goddamn button. You talking to me, Xavier? Well, my in-game name is clearly Juicebags. All right, we're side at. I'm gonna drop some mana and hit G real quick.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
See, I got 258. Those ballistas are pretty beast where they're at.
Oh my goodness. That's the second time someone's upgraded that buff aura.
Everything.
You
people.
Did
I hit the buff aura?
Someone upgraded it. Someone did. You know who you were. Twice.
I may have last wave. I didn't do it twice. I thought I just did when you said that, but I hit that was the Skyguard.
Honestly, I mean, we're more than fine and have been for a bit.
Well, how convenient. They parked the siege rollers right next to each other for us.
Oh, is that why I didn't see them in 2 lanes?
Yeah.
Are we gonna get dueling? Dueling rollers?
The only thing is, if we get on them too quick, we're gonna have double siege roller AoE on the ground.
Oh, just let them get out the gate. Yeah, I honestly think it's better to like not get on them right away and give it a sec. Clear out the baddies behind it, give it some space, and then deep sit.
That's what I put in all of those little tips and tricks videos, and everybody still rushes them. But it's so much easier if you just give them time. I mean, they move so slow. I mean, unless you just spawn camp builded, unless you just spawn camped built the map, I mean, you're gonna have plenty of time, and these guys just creep.
Oh, Myri, Kobold. Or maybe a Javelin Tosser? I don't know what that was. I'm down! I gotta go in there and show them that AP gun witch is the best witch. No! My deeps matter!
Gun witch is pretty beast.
That was on me.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
They
What do you got
do
going up there?
very
That was the
often.
javelins.
No, very often when some rollers die on maps, they'll do like a suicide shot at the core for no reason. That's probably what happened there. The timing was exactly on for that.
Oh.
Luckily, it didn't kill any of our defenses up there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm almost certain that's what that was.
Just taking a little swim in the drink there. Didn't realize it was going to be so hot down
I
there.
was gonna say, that's quite the swim.
Oh, yeah.
Pause and play the stream, dude, if you got a long delay. I've been, I don't know, like the past few weeks, I've found that people are getting a lot of delay recently, like Twitch buffering and stuff. I guess you don't stream on
Yeah.
Twitch a lot, but I don't know. This be happening more often than it was before.
Oh, definitely. I'm on Twitch 3 days a week. And on
guess.
YouTube 4. But,
I'm gonna be real.
yeah, that was definitely the
I miss a
javelins
lot of
taking
your
some
streams.
shots at this. Yeah. What's your problem, man?
Well, you know, I think, what time do you stream at usually? Like 3 on Twitch? Your
Yeah,
time?
either 3 that Friday I do the late night one. That's actually the only one I ever see you at is the Friday night one. Normally, I think my stream start time is like probably your dinner time.
Basically, I take like, 4 or something hours like after my afternoon stream to, just eat, hang out, game with friends, do some YouTube stuff. I have YouTube stuff I need to do. So if you're streaming in that period, then I'm probably not gonna be watching a stream. And if I'm streaming,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna watch either, right? I think
Yeah.
that's kind of what's
Well,
going
most
on
of
there.
your streams, I mean, your daily DD2 streams, I'm always in bed. That's 9 a.m. for me.
I was gonna say it's not that early, man. But
That's too damn early in the morning, man. 9 a.m.
9 a.m. he says.
Well, when for the last 20 years you've worked until 4 a.m., you know?
Come on. That's like 4 hours of sleep. You got this.
Yeah, but, when you get home from work, you
Well-
can't just go to sleep. You got to do a little gaming.
Yeah.
9 a.m. is like, that's like 2 or 3 hours past normal bedtime.
Past normal bedtime. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Cryo side streams every day at noon Eastern time, 9 a.m. my time. I think Cryo's on the West Coast is too. I'm not positive. I never tabbed out and looked to see if I had any dropped frames or anything. I kind of just went by memory with all my OBS settings.
Oh, you would. Yeah, that'd be annoying having to set all that up again. I guess you would have had to do all like your scenes and things too, right?
Yeah,
Aw.
just irritating.
That's a pain.
Luckily, I had 3 hard drives get corrupted, which is unheard of. But I had 4 hard drives in my old machine, and I got so lucky. Now I had it all backed up too, but all of my channel art and all of my stream overlays and all that stuff were all on the hard drive that did not get corrupted.
Well, that's good.
So yeah, I didn't lose. Now like the logos and all the channel art and all that stuff, I've got all that backed up to the old interwebs.
Oh, so we've got a roller on each lane this time.
Perfect. Thanks for following there, Torin. Appreciate it. Where is that? Oh, I don't have enough to upgrade that boost star.
Oh my goodness. This guy. This guy. Yeah.
Excuse me.
I'm already gonna do that suicide shot again. Get two of them doing it, and we might be in some trouble. If that happens, I'll count it as a win.
Very nice. Well, here's a 3-roller wave right here. I haven't seen one in a few days.
Yo, I'm no stranger to lack of sleep. Don't worry about that. I just like it a lot.
Oh, Slickelion, if you only dropped better loot.
Oh, he's just so annoying.
I thought it was a bug when he first came out.
Oh, really?
They didn't announce it. They didn't really talk about the respawning or anything. And I actually did a bug report on the bug forums and everything about it.
That's funny.
And then it's like, well, okay. But back when he first came out, he had like, now I don't know. I mean, of course, none of us know except the trendy people, but the actual loot tables. But it seemed like when it first released, he dropped like ogre quality loot. I mean, it was almost always like one legendary there. So you got him. It was good game. It was free loot, you know. Especially if you got him like in wave 2 or wave 3 or something like that.
Woo! Oh, I died at the end to little mobs, but I got my roller.
My roller's down, and I stayed alive.
Well, you know, I had a bunch of Warboars poking my butt. Can't blame me.
Hate it when that happens.
Their magic maces.
Uh-oh, sharks crashed.
Oh, you better not.
Oh, sharks crashing in. Well, sharks doesn't need the loot anyway.
Don't worry, I've got the AP.
Crashing in wave 7.
I've got the AP gun witch here to pick up the slack. It's fine.
I gotta bust my AP gun witch back out.
Oh, it's so fun. Now that I can group NATO.
Use them, I mean, that huge spell of the multi-builder lag issue. I haven't used the AP witch regularly in a long time. Here comes the rain. I don't know if you can hear it. Can you hear that rain?
Nah, I got music going and stuff too, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it is just pounding. The Pacific Northwest in January. Oh, yeah. It's going to rain like
12 is perfect.
10 days a week.
Please. Easy build, easy life.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I think we were a little overkill there.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's fine.
Sharks, you missed out on all the fat loot.
I think this is like the lowest tier of Nightmare 4 maps you can do in terms of loot.
Yeah, 622 on this. I'm assuming it's max 640 or 625 or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Let's see what this piece is. 623, 617. Yeah, it's some junky loot. But it's all right. It's a fun map. It's a nice. Boy, I had the build for this one. I'm sure it's the same build everybody used, but in the original Dungeon Defenders on Magus Quarter. Man, it was such an elaborate build. It took you like 15 minutes to set up. Reflect beams and what did I use? I used the harps and reflect beams and archers and buff beams, of course. And it was quite the fun build, that's for sure.
All right, so what's next?
I don't know. See, 4:30. Probably got time for one more, maybe two, if we do quick ones. With the storms rolling in, it may end up getting deafening here at my place. Well, good evening to you two there, Nye. Not quite evening for me yet. It's 4:27. Right, clear up a couple bag space. Actually, I cleared a lot of bag space. We just filled up with junk.
Oh, that's right.
I cleared quite a bit when I upgraded that monk weapon. Or the squire weapon, pardon me. I still can't believe I spent all that. That's my problem with gold. I mean, I can save the gold up, but I spend gold for just nothing. I gotta quit that. I gotta hoard a little better. I used to be really good at it.
Okay.
So what are you
Boom
in the
knows
mood for?
solo.
Anything in particular?
I mean, I'm in for anything. I think we should do another multi-build though. I always enjoy
Yeah,
that.
definitely. Absolutely. Well, let's see.
Let's get some suggestions from your chat, maybe.
Yeah, what do you guys want to see? Oh, it's here in the northwest coast of the U.S. Goliath. It rains through the winter. It's like monsoon season. I mean, it rains literally 5 to 6 days a week. Dead Road Defense. I haven't done that one in a long time.
Wow, yeah, I haven't done that one in a while either.
That's what Goliath is suggesting.
Maybe a bit of a longer one, but I'm fine to do it if you are.
Yeah, I think we got enough time. I might as well, huh? We got Red Eye in here now. It's what, like almost 12:30, 1:30 in the morning for old Red Eye. Right.
So many gun witches in the group here.
Well, gotta gun witch it up. So what do you think? What flavor you want to go? You want to go another harpoon build?
No, we just did harpoons.
Yeah, it's
So,
true.
let's mix it up.
Map,
Well,
this
we
map
done.
is a good harpoon map.
We've done harpoons. We just did, or before that it was skyguards. Okay, well, I mean that's not like flavor. That's like a whole different kind of food.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm good with whatever.
Yeah, same. We got there's plenty of DU to spend on this map, even though it is a big one.
Well, it's what, like 5 lanes or something if you pull things together.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of a low DU considering.
Well, yeah, 250 per lane though.
It's not bad, I guess.
And there's a lot of places where you can double dip and get multi-lane coverage, depending on what builders you use. Archers are pretty effective on this map.
That's true. Well, I can do Serenities and Walls then.
Serenities and Walls, and I'll do.
And I'll let you pick what we're using past that.
Do some archers and buff beams, maybe.
Sure, you want to build far back, or how do you want to do this?
Well,
let me just...
Well, we've got... You know what? I don't think I've done this map since the introduction of the Siege Roller, to be honest with you. But I usually actually build back decently anyway. You can just throw them wherever, and I'll make it work.
We'll work it out. Reflect beams? They're really expensive.
Yeah, that's why. I mean, the reflect beams they get the job done. They're just pricey.
Mm-hmm. If they cost a little less, I would use them a lot more than I do.
I used them quite a bit when they first came out, and then I realized that the same build that I was doing with the reflects were just as effective without them.
I'm gonna put your archers there. What am I gonna do with these Serenities? I've wanted to do builds where you let things get on the wall and have a reflect beam for the range guys, but I mean, when you do something like that, it's usually just your wall gets pounded by kobolds more so than anything else. And rather like, oh,
Yeah.
I'd rather just kill things before they get to the wall and not bother with reflex in that case.
Oh yeah.
And if you're gonna put your things there, what am I gonna do here? I don't know, walls like...
Yeah, it'll work.
I don't know. Sure.
Can't imagine there's going to be anything less than complete steamrolling here. See, now I didn't do anything on that lane yet, but that one should be pretty easy. The 27 Archer build. Yeah, I got a little carried away with archers when the Abyss Lord first came out. If you could find a spot to put an archer down, there was an archer down. I'd like to go more than 4 on this one.
Alright. Serenades and walls are down. Need anything else?
Well, let's see what we got left for DU. I think there's actually going to be a ton.
Yeah, I'm sitting on a bunch of mana here.
A little heavier on the archers.
Let's do a lot of archers this build.
Archers are fun. I actually haven't used any archers in a long time, and I really like them. See, is that guy getting it? Yeah, he's getting it. All right, yeah, I could use a little mana.
Where are you? There you are.
Rolling around with my Betsy. Oh shit! You know what? I didn't do anything on the other side yet. I'm gonna have to sell a couple of those archers.
Oh, you're probably fine. I mean, you can do one line of archers here for both lanes. I just don't know what's the best way to set up the wall for you to do that.
That's fine the way it is.
Yeah, it's probably okay. I have horror stories of Griblocks ignoring walls that are any further back than this.
Yeah.
But I mean, not really much of a story past Griblock walked past the wall. But it was traumatizing. You can believe that.
I can imagine.
We're just gonna do an archer build, eh? I'm fine with that. Spooky map, spooky defense.
Actually, we're gonna have a little change here, so we could throw something else in the mix.
If you got 50 left, I'll change my blockades to orc walls, just for the theme.
Yeah, definitely.
50 DU left, I can do that. Got some decent ones.
I haven't busted those guys out in quite a while either.
I've had some requests for them recently.
I mean, they're meaty. Far left lane isn't completely covered. Yeah, it's got four archers. I mean, I could go more archers, but
I mean, you can do one more archer, something like that.
This lane, this far outside lane here gets just the one row of archers, but that middle left lane actually gets a little double dipping from those archers that are covering the.
Yeah, these guys will hit down there.
That, yeah, once they're.
I mean, let's be fair. You have 8 up here. That's a lot. You could probably put 1 or 2 down there.
Actually, I've got enough. There's enough DU left for one more. That's 5 down here. Maybe you get rid of 1 up top and move it down. Because this one,
yeah.
The reason I put so many here is because this one covers 3 lanes. Well, we can sell that one and move 1 more down.
Yeah, let's be nice to that far lane. I mean, you've got 7 over here as well.
That side,
that poor lane had 4 for a bit.
Because we basically just got 1. We got 1 weak lane, and that's the far left. I mean, everything else is pretty much good.
Oh yeah.
I'll throw an upgrade on those 2 walls. I think we'll be fine.
The only thing I'm worried about right now is not much wall coverage here. I still only got the one like orc for 2 lanes coming in, you know? A little
Where at?
tight right here. Well, I could do like 2 dummy walls. We could just forget about Spooky.
That'd be fine.
Oh yeah.
It's alright. Yeah, we'll be alright. We'll wreck it up. Now this map, what is this one? This one drops the Harbinger dummy weapon, isn't it?
Yeah, there's the dummy weapon. Teleport dummies.
I can always use a fresh dummy weapon. I've got a decent one, but
Oh, I was farming this map for
always
so
looking
long,
for another.
trying to get that. Ugh.
And the story of my life, of course, as soon as I found like the perfect dummy weapon, they changed dummies so they no longer teleported ogres. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
are you kidding me?
Exactly.
Thanks for following there, viewer. Appreciate it.
Ooh, we're arc wall. A little close to the top part of that lane.
These left lanes are actually just getting wrecked. So I thought this was going to be kind of the weak side, but I don't think we really have a weak side. I think it's pretty much a good game, as long as we get some upgrades and all that good stuff in.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's fine.
I was so excited when the Abyss Lord came out and I saw the health of these walls. And then, I'm sitting there thinking the whole time, good Lord, they're expensive. This thing better be just ridiculous. And they're definitely ridiculous, but boy, they take some damage too, though. There's no doubt about that.
Roller to start it off. Nice.
Outstanding. This, like I said, I haven't done this map since the introduction of the roller, but I can't imagine this being a difficult roller map. Lanes are so long.
Yeah, I don't think it's that bad. I remember I did it like when they came out once, I think, and I don't remember having much problems with it.
I'm not sure. I thought I answered, or maybe somebody else earlier. The Mystic, like I said, is not going to get big damage numbers, but the Mystic has ridiculous control. So you can get out there and control a lane, and you can still put out decent DPS, but you're not going to see numbers like you do with some of the other heroes. But you do have that ridiculous lane control, and a lot of the Mystic's damage is not directly done by her. There's a nice damage boost to all defenses on the map based off of the appeasement level. So the Mystic has a lot of other benefits. I actually really like the Mystic. My problem with playing the Mystic actively is not the Mystic at all. It's just I'm not a massive melee person. I like ranged DPS characters better, and that's just my personal flavor.
I play her as ranged.
I like the pew pew from the range. Just about every game I've played, I've always liked the range characters. With obviously some exceptions. Oh, that roller got wrecked.
No!
I'm always forgetting to...
the final rockets always get me.
Took it to the face. Oh yeah. Well, they launch out of there.
I locked myself in a snipe so I couldn't get out of the way in time.
If I enjoyed melee heroes better, I would probably play the Mystic more often.
I often play her often as purely ranged. I'm holding down mouse 2 and getting my Dark Torment up as much as possible and just throwing a million daggers, using my ranged secondary
you can
fire.
Do that. Yeah, now that it's working properly,
Oh, you could do it before as well.
Well, you could do it, but
added
it wasn't
benefit.
as effective. Right.
Well, the DPS version The DPS on its own was always fine.
Yeah.
I think what they fixed was the Sand Vipers not changing attention.
Yeah, but that's a pretty big bonus.
Yo, those Dark Torments, man, when you're using them a
Oh, they hit
lot
hard.
and they hit hard, they're a nice little what is it? The word I'm looking for. Little burst there. And they got the dot on them as well, and you start stacking them up, getting the little Dark Torment turrets going as well. You can do some
Yep.
serious damage playing that way.
You can get some good damage in, but I mean the benefit of the Mystic is definitely the utility.
Oh yeah, for sure.
In my opinion.
Well, she's no Monk or Gun Witch or whatever,
Yeah.
right?
Well, that and just
That's not a question
add
at all.
that.
But she's got the
Just that-
AoE and CC.
Just at 50%. I went and I figured out all the math on those back when the Mystic first came out. Now I don't remember, sadly. It's in my Mystic Builder video.
Oh, it's like
It's like 18%.
It's 9 for like the first stage and then 18 for the second. I actually remember your
Yeah.
video on this.
Yeah. But that's significant.
Oh,
when
for
you're talking
sure.
About every defense on the map.
Yeah, you built a lot of things. That's a lot of things getting buffed just for playing it.
Hell yeah. All your friends hate DD2 Goliath. Tell them all to GTFO and get some new friends, man. Jesus. I had a bunch of real life friends that played DD2 with me for a little while, and they didn't last. They got up to, well, I was carrying them a bit too, but they got to the point where they were doing Nightmare 4 content. I'm sure it went a little rougher for them when I wasn't building. But, yeah, they all bailed. They're actually... most of my real life friends here that I worked with, that I was playing games with fairly regularly, they're all, for some reason, really, really got into Neverwinter. And they're just playing the shit out of Neverwinter now. Which, I mean, Neverwinter's a good game, you know? They definitely, is for a free-to-play game, they definitely did it up. It's just you got to be into that MMO grind, you know? If that's your flavor, then nothing wrong with it. Xavier wants you to wish him good luck there, side.
Yo, Xavier. The best of luck to you.
There you go, Xavier.
May the
I couldn't get
fortunes
the words
be
out,
forever
so I
in your
tricked-
favor.
I tricked Side into doing it.
Is that? Oh, it didn't ask for me? Aw.
Well, he
Still,
wanted he
best
just,
of luck.
He wanted one of us to wish him good luck. There you've been tricked.
Straight up bamboozled. How dare ya?
Yeah, I mean DD2 is a good game, you know. I mean, even just for the initial play value, even if say you don't really get into it, I mean, for a free to play game, I mean, it's got awesome content that you can go 100% free to play. Just even say you just play through the campaign and then call it good. I mean, that's, you know, you get 8 to 12 hours of solid gameplay for free. There's nothing at all wrong with that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Actually, it would take one of us 8 to 12 hours. If you're a brand new to Dungeon Defenders 2, it would probably take you maybe even 14, 15 hours to clear the campaign.
I haven't actually played through it since the revamp. Been meaning
I haven't
to.
timed it. I played through it, but I haven't timed it. I actually debated on doing a speed run through it one day live. I think I could probably do it in 8 or 9 hours.
Yeah, I think you could do it. I think 8 or 9 is pretty reasonable. Like, if you average it out to something like a half hour per each map, right, on a campaign, like, that's not unreasonable. And they're shorter.
Yeah.
Well, and they're shorter than, you know, our Nightmare maps and stuff, right? Because they're 4 and 5 waves and stuff.
Right. I mean, hell, for the first half of the campaign is just really, really quick maps.
Yeah. So, like, you know, half hour per map, and that includes, you know, like, in-betweens and stuff. Easily 9 hours. Without even thinking about it. You doing that or less?
Yeah. I did it fully solo too, Goliath. When I did that, I recorded it, that free to play playthrough, which was really just a campaign playthrough without inventory, with 0 bag space.
You're not wrong, Partek. You're not wrong.
Well, when you first, I mean, if you're a new player to the game, you can't do the Harbinger grind unless you got somebody carrying you.
Man, that thing takes some damage coming out. He's kind of a little wide for that lane. Wallow come through.
Right. Where's that dirty siege roller at?
I don't know. What roller are you talking about?
He's dead.
There's no roller here.
He has instantly disappeared. Yeah, anyway, one of these days I'm going to do that on, probably on the wife's Steam account. I actually was going to do that playthrough, that campaign playthrough I did on the wife's Steam account, but I ended up doing it on a second Steam account. But yeah, I'll probably do that one of these days. Maybe when it gets closer to release or whatever. $437 baddies. That's one of the reasons I think this map doesn't get played as frequently. I mean, besides the loot, it's a lot of mobs to kill. I mean, if you don't have a beastly build, I mean, it could take a little while to do this thing.
No, for sure. It's a bit of a long map, yeah.
Yeah. What's going on there, Stickman Reaper? Glad you could make it. Yeah, Mystic, she doesn't play DD2, but she plays other games. We got all the way through to the end game in Diablo 3, the wife and I. She wrecked it. She likes a lot of strategy games and puzzle games, and she's addicted to Risk. There's so many variations of Risk now. It's the same game or same flavor, but just completely different. This newest Risk game that just came out, there's like missiles and all kinds of crazy shit. Yeah, you can steal people's armies, and there's all kinds of stuff to it. And she's playing through that now, getting all the achievements and everything. I siege what you did there.
Now you see
that.
it.
I just finally looked down and saw it.
I forgot I had my Bistlord DPS on my deck. I've been playing Gunwish this whole time. It's just so fun. Let me direct command some lanes. No, let me jump into a pit.
Graphically, the Rain of Arrows is not as impressive as the Ramsters when you direct command them.
Oh,
but it actually does
cool.
a lot of damage.
Well, that's for sure.
Where you at? Let's see. Find the Abyss Lord on the map.
Oh, they don't quite reach.
You and your boyfriend play DD2? Yeah, I mean, it's an awesome game. I think she would actually like DD2 if she played it, but she won't give it a shot because she knows I'm an addict. But yeah, if there's ever now Diablo 3's got a lot of content since we played it last, the wife and I, but if there's ever a Diablo 4, I'm sure she'll play it with me. I can't even remember what she played. What was your Diablo 3 character? What hero was it? You remember? I think you had a monk, didn't you? Yeah, I don't even remember. It's been a little while now. I went with the old Crusader. We started. Well, I played it back when it originally released, but we didn't start playing it together until that the Reaper Souls, whatever it was, update hit on the Xbox. That's when we started playing it. I used to be on the cool kids list with Blizzard Entertainment. I'm no longer on the cool kids list with them, sadly. Every Blizzard game that came out, or World of Warcraft expansion, or anything else, I had like insta free code. But now when I send them an email, they kind of ignore me. I haven't played any of their games in a while.
Yo, that was all me. All me.
I'm pretty sure I stole the killing blow, though, and that's all that really matters.
Yeah, stole it for sure, because I was pumping out that Abyss Lord DPS on that roller there.
Diablo 3 was a really fun game. I would, I would have no objection to getting in and checking out the newer content that I haven't seen yet with it.
I should consider that game again. I never played past like the free stuff.
Yeah. I think Sharks, just her left click. I'm not positive. What else besides the left click? What else would scales with hero damage on the Mystic?
The right click. I'm pretty sure her #1 ability scales with it as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, both. I think both ability power and hero damage on that one.
Paragon 600, Jesus Tower. I got, I think I got maybe to 280, 300. Yeah, I think so, Goliath. It's on the tooltip. Let's see what we got. Oh, actually got a good one. I mean, it's a lower item power, 671. But it rolled with automation and shell shock and defense health.
Yeah, I got defense health and automation. Just not a good teleport chance.
What'd you get? I got 14%.
Oh, mine was 7.
Look at that. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I'm not using that.
That is actually not a bad one at all. I don't use it just because the ogres don't teleport anymore, and that's where you really need it.
Yo, Dav, what up?
Sadly, in the current day and age, not much gets to the walls except ogres. All right, guys. Well, that will, no problem there, Mystic Artist. That will do it for today. But thank you guys for swinging out. Side and I try to do this every Saturday. We actually have been pretty consistent the last, since the holidays. But of course, the holidays are the holidays.
We've done it every week since New Year's Eve, I believe.
Yeah, I think so. But yeah, every Saturday at 3 p.m. Pacific time. Over here on Twitch, got the multi Twitch link. But anyway, thank you guys very much. Like I said, it was a little bit of a rough morning for me, so I'm actually just now, it's 5 o'clock my time, or coming up on 5 o'clock. I'm just now starting to wake up a little. But anyway, that will do it for today, but I appreciate you guys all coming out.
For sure. It was a lot of fun. We should do it again sometime.
Absolutely. Why don't we try like next Saturday, 3 o'clock? What do you think?
That sounds pretty good. Yeah, I like that.
And when this patch, when the patch ever gets here, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go a really long stretch without sleeping. So we might want to maybe even, because I know you're going to be streaming quite a bit as well during that. We might want to get something together then too, if we have to do any grinding.
Oh, we'll see.
Come up with some quick builds to grind it out. That definitely, I think the Abyss Lord, that skin is one of the best.
I mean, he kind of looks like he's wearing the dress from Frozen. from the
It does.
ice sister.
That's awesome. The old fiery tome just doesn't quite match up, but
No,
that's all right. A little fire and ice.
I like the contrast.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't think it'll be a 24/7 stream.
Stream
Jakey,
all
but it'll be
week,
pretty.
non-stop.
It'll be close. There'll definitely be a lot of hours logged, as you know. This is one of the most exciting things to hit Dungeon Defenders 2 in quite some time now. So I can't wait. You know, I mean, besides the, you know, we don't even know what all's coming yet, but besides the potential for maybe another tier of gear, I mean, just the strategic revamp of the end game mobs, that alone is enough just to get me excited. I mean, it's going to be awesome. So I am really, really looking forward to that. And supposedly, you know, yesterday we got the big tease saying that we could potentially get more information next week. So hopefully that is the case, as I think we'd all like to hear a little bit more news about what's going to go on with that revamp.
I'm hopeful, but I think every week for the past couple, they've been saying, you know, hopefully next week we'll be able to tell you more. Hopefully next week we can tell you more.
Right.
You know, it's
Each
next
time
week.
gave us the old 99%. I'm 99% sure.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna believe in Isom.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, we can always next Friday's trendy fun stream or whatever, we can always hear, well, you know, guys, there was that 1% chance that we weren't going to find anything out. So hopefully that's not the case, but it's probably a pretty solid chance of being the case. I mean, who knows? You know, trendy is I tell you, they did a great job of keeping that Terraria crossover hush hush. I mean, I did not expect that at all, really. And then just bam.
Yeah, out of nowhere.
Oh yeah. But anyway, guys, that will do it for today. So I'm going to get off here. So appreciate you guys coming out inside. Thanks for giving me the old Saturday super carry.
I was gonna say thanks for carrying me.
Well, that multi-building is definitely a little more fun, I think. And brings a few different ideas to the table and all that good stuff, you know.
I just like being able to work together with people again.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So it's definitely nice that they got that dialed in, and they just really nailed it too. I mean, it was no minor improvement; it was straight up fixed, you know. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm rambling now, so I will get off here, and you guys have a good one.
Bye.